Hello. I thought it might be a good idea to post a video on the actual progress of the book rather than earthquakey stuff. So, this is the book as it's looking at the minute. It's not quite viewing properly for some weird word problem, but the dimensions are correct. It's just displaying funny. But here we have the file with all the students' reviews mixed in together. As you can see, there's lots of red, spelling mistakes and Japanese words and whatnot, but it's not as bad as it looks. The main problem is all this spacing. My task now is formatting it so that it's all spaced correctly and it looks pretty, and of course looking at it now it's just plain text, so it's a bit boring. What I'm going to do is add in some nice fonts to the titles and stuff to break things up. There's going to be illustrations on the chapter headings, well, section headings. So like movies will have a section and music will have a section, etc. And I'm going to give a illustrated heading to each of those if I get enough pictures from students. If not, I'm going to use some illustrations from my artist, my book cover artist. But we had some good activities in school today, and one student gave a speech, and the speech was really, really good. But they used some flashcards that they'd drawn themselves, and the drawings are really cool and perfect for this. So I'm in the process of negotiating to use their pictures, even though they're in the wrong school, but it should be okay. So I'm looking for more pictures. There will be big pictures on the chapter headings, and I'm hoping to include some small little illustrations on each page. The only downside being the book will be black and white apart from the cover. But anyway, this is it, and this is what I'm doing now. Earlier today I just finished putting all of the students' reviews. There's some big text font there I'm going to have to deal with. But yeah, so there's lots of formatting like that. And there's almost 200 separate reviews. Some of them are on the same topics, but they're kind of different in their way, so I've included them. Yeah, so it wasn't too hard to do. It was just time consuming. I had, if I load up the thingamajig, I have this folder here, the student reviews. I had all the reviews in a separate file for each student, and I basically just copied and pasted them all into one file. Then I had a big massive file with all the reviews, but I realised that the book is going to be a different format and size. Luckily, I hit upon this great idea, which I would advise. Since we're publishing through Amazon's Createspace, all I've done is, coming into the title dashboard here, I've selected the book, which I've already set up. I've done the title and I've got an ISBN for the book. If you click on interior, then you get to choose black and white and colour of the paper and stuff, but also the size of the book. Now I want the book to be quite small and pocket-sized, so I've gone for the 5.06 inches by 7.81. That's kind of the smallest size they do, and it doesn't look too weird. I don't like tall and thin books, so this is a bit fatter, should we say. But I don't know if you can see, here it says you can download a Word template, and that's exactly what I did. Rather than fiddling myself with all the margins and such, I just downloaded this template, then I opened the template, and there were bits like, I'm going to go right back to the top again now. I've forgotten the hotkey, so I'm just going to scroll through. There was bits like this, where it says dedication. I can probably amplify this so you can actually see it. It says dedication, insert dedication here, insert dedication here. it had this for different sections, like the ISBN, the title of the book, and oops, it's moved. There's a contents table which I'll put all the sections in here. Basically, you just have to fill in your information. And then there was chapter spaces here. Oh, the kanji's disappeared. I'll have to sort that out. I just copied and pasted the main body of the text in. So basically, all of this is in the right place, which is good. And I don't have to fiddle with margins. So yay. So that's what I'm doing now. It's not very exciting, but I've waffled on for about 5 minutes about it already. The thing is, we're still working on promoting the book. The Indiegogo site is open, but as you can see, we've only got 19 days left. Excuse me, Flash, go away. I'm in the middle of a presentation. We've only got 19 days left, and the funding is only at 355, which is a bit depressing. I really expected more people to be interested in this, and especially I expected people to donate small sums such as like $1, but we've had no small donations, which is just crazy, frankly. I don't understand why, but I can't force people to be interested in this. All I'm doing is promoting it as much as I can. I'm tweeting about it. We've got our Facebook page with a nice lovely banner which we'll be using for the book cover. I'm posting updates here, and of course we have the blog. Which I can't remember the name of, despite me having been there many times. I have the blog, which I need to update today. So I'm doing that. And I'm contacting various people to see if they'll publish articles or tweet for me, or groups online that are interested in Japan and Japanese culture. So I'm just trying to spread the word as much as possible. And then it's up to other people if they want to pass on the tweet, pass on the message, spread news more, or donate themselves. And that's the most I can do. I can't force people. I'm just torn, I guess. I'm very passionate about this because it was originally my idea, and I can see how much it's going to benefit students and how much it could benefit earthquake victims, and how it could be a good influence on Japan's English language education system, which sorely needs an improvement. But it'll only work if people help, and like I said, I can't force people. So I'm just making this video to give you progress. But if you want to pass on word, I would greatly appreciate it. I'll keep you updated via videos and stuff as to what's going on. But as you can probably tell by looking at this video, the formatting is pretty boring. While I'm doing this, the students are actually working on other projects. They've done their reviews, so it's just waiting for the book to come out now, really. But I've got some students doing illustrations, so that's good. And that's it all coming together. If I waffle on more, I'll just be repeating myself, so I won't. But yeah, so that's where the book is. Please stay in touch for further updates. I will be updating regularly. And as we near 2 weeks left, well, it's just under 3 weeks, I hope business picks up a bit. But I heard that Indiegogo projects and Kickstarter, they're always very quiet in the middle. I'm just hoping in our last minute burst we can get quite a few good donations to help publish this book. Okay, so that's it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you'll consider spreading word. Good night. I hope it's not too cold where you are.